fucking having difficulty with this Mercury transit. I mean, it's difficult if you're around people that don't know how to feel and that that call your feelings a disease, right? And so going to the zodiacal sign of Cancer, there you go. It's like that's not a disease though. In the zodiacal sign of Cancer, we're talking about feelings. We're talking about our nurturing ability that can help us heal the motherly quality, the one that can be doing quality control, but like double time because it's already established probably, and it's using its feelings. Otherwise, it couldn't do it. I mean, if the mother is always undermined, which it is, the feminine is always. So that's just the sad part of it. Now, what needs to happen for much of the population is doing no feelings, no meaning. They need to be put in their feelings. They need to be put into their meaning more. And so that's what I wish upon you or anybody else who needs it, which they do. There's a brunt of the population that they need a challenge. They need to be put under such stress and enough stress and challenge that they learn how to do essential work only, and also that means how to live together. Like, what do they need? No, I hope that it's more stressful than what happens COVID-19. There is that in the air. I mean, if you can imagine what's happening in spoiled eggs. I don't know. Maybe those need to be just tossed out. And I believe me, Christ over there said, "Yeah, I don't. No, you almost hit me with that." Good for fertilizer, maybe. You want to. That's what the sun is fueled over. I think is just watch out for those people. Don't. And this is the part where I say, "Hey, you women, stop it, stop it. You're just giving birth. Not that you were a bad egg in the beginning, but then again, why were you doing that? Like, did you have a great idea? Biological intelligence, you think you are your body, so you're gonna pass on somebody to somebody. So anyway, I guess I'm almost done here. I don't care to entertain any of the people that have been coming at me. As far as skeletons are concerned, and flesh and blood and stuff, nah, I'm fine. I'm not void of just saying, take it as a meat shelf or something. But really, I claim my soul right. I say, no, I have a right to the process that I'm going through. Sorry, I have a right to the process of birth and then going to death, to be able to experience it the way that my Creator has created it for me to be, which it has everything to do with like the evolutionary process of just how it is for the human, the potential to evolve into something. It could, there's different levels to it. Some people are just right here, other people are there, some people are like this, and perhaps it's the same. Like as above, so below is what I mean, and hard to understand. And boy, my last video was very, just much something that's like, okay, save that for you, but don't let people see that. But I don't know. Getting back to how I wish for people to have more stress in their life, that they can become more real with each other, that they can learn how to live. What I mean is that their businesses shut down, the satanic businesses, that doesn't make them feel good about themselves anyway. Don't even know, they don't even see. I wish that challenges come upon the population induced by something that says, no, it's needed, like your food pinched off or something like that, to where now you have to learn how to live. I'm here to tell you with that event, which it could happen, boy, with Jupiter opposing Pluto, the theme coming up, and a lot of unreal people, a lot of truly unreal fake people will not like this, and see, a lot of real people are not going to like this. See, they're going to start clashing because one of them, unreal, just doesn't deal with that. They look away and they get fatter and fatter. They eat more sugar-coated stuff. They start pacifying themselves with fake entertainment. Yeah, but these people, us, we're still like we learned how to fast. We know to have reduced down the consumption of crap, just for the sake of getting away from it controlling you. Because like sugary crap and highly processed food, the standard look of the United States. Do you know why that the belly is like out and it looks pregnant almost, it's because there are so many parasites that are causing inflammation. It's like literally, it's a realm of parasites that live in there. And did you know that they are now advertising a certain gelatin? Look for it on YouTube. You'll probably see it. It's made of mainly oregano. It's just a natural way. See, you guys have to learn how to fast and get rid of those parasites. They have this thing that goes on where you take this oregano, and they describe it. They say, well, at first, you will feel a rumble that night. You will feel rumbling. It's like you only have to take 2 of these pills. But with that rumbling, it's coming, baby. You're going to get on that toilet, and apparently you shit your fucking guts out. Pardon me. Apparently you shit the entire colony of fucking parasites that you don't know. When you eat candies, it's there. Like, just, it's there. Whatever it is that your fucking keepers, your fucking babysitters are putting in there, man, it's there. This all needs to be known, exposed, and then stop. Stop it. See, if you got rid of parasites, if you got rid of those parasites, you don't know how hungry that they're making you. You don't know how hungry that they're making you. They make you hungry for something. There's the sugar parasite that makes you want that donut. It's the parasite that wants it. You don't. It's in your fucking brain and now as a signal, and it says, I want that donut, and that's all I want, and that's all you need. Well, that's simple. Go and get some fucking donuts. Now the word undisciplined come in, but the main word is discipline, but they don't have it. None. See, they're fucking parasite stricken. Now, there's other parasites. There's not just the sugar parasite. See, I've experienced that sugar parasite, and it's disgusting. It's icky. Watch out. It can get there. It can get into you through your sugary stuff. Anything that is processed foods that might have sugar in it. I don't doubt that some breads, you should stay away from all the bread. Sorry, this is just like an emergency time. Otherwise, do you like your fucking pus gut? That's what it is out there, you guys. That's why you're fat. It's not fat. You have parasites living in you. Sorry, it's terrible. There's these 2 pills that you can take, apparently. See, if you don't naturally do it, then you're not doing this. So you don't fast, and you don't, like, naturally eat, like, you don't just all of a sudden find yourself eating the oregano oil or, like, turmeric or... There's a lot of foods that you should eat that, in fact, keeps them all neutral, all of the parasites neutral. But the thing is that you should not eat the foods that have the parasites. That is pretty much all packaged, highly processed shit. I don't even want to get into the meats part. Those right there, my God, if you just get a fucking microscope and look for yourself. See, that's the kind of stress that you need, I think, really. You don't need like a random, like, scare, and everybody's like, woo, what do we do now? And then who knows what they're talking about. Now they say, do essential work only. But then somebody said, put on a mask. Well, that's good. What are you going to do now? Look at each other's eyes only? Sure, do it. Oh my God, did you notice that after the C-19 announcement, okay, I'm pretty sure that a lot of people they went and got a shot. Fuck it, let's go get it. I got a vaccine last year. I'll just get another vaccine. It's just a vaccine. Okay, I'll get a vaccine. First of all, that's a satanic practice. I don't know if you know, babe, but the bursting of the skin and putting a needle in there and then doing anything with the blood. I hate to sound like... See, now a lot of people are looking at me like, oh, so you're really sick with blood problems. It's like, no, you'd be surprised. Who's sick with blood problems and who isn't? I mean, the ones that... You guys, would you stop eating shit? I live in the United States and I just want to get out of here. It's full of fucking sick people. You know, it really is. It's an asylum full. Oh, the worst of it is that they don't know it. They don't admit it. You know, but what I'm talking to you about, it's weird. It's like, now we can just say it like this. Yeah, this is just precisely it. What is it? Well, yeah, get that pill. There's a cure. Wouldn't you like to know? Fuck, they talk about it on YouTube, and it's like, God, you got to get this to everybody. It's just a gel. It might not be that, like, tasty, you know, but see, this is the thing about these people over here that want to pacify themselves and there's a parasite in there that says, please just keep me warm and comfy. It doesn't make them live at all. They're not a reliable human being, basically. That's pretty much it. So these people, they're going to be riling up with the Jupiter. It's happening already. It's like, and these are people that can't be alone for a while and recharge and say, now I'm charged. Now I can give you energy. No, no. If they're alone for just 20 seconds, maybe more like, well, 20 minutes, fuck 20 days, no way. Um, if they're alone that long, they panic. They have to get out there. No, I am this to that person. I'm this and that to them. To them, when they see me, I am that. And it's like, yeah, right on. Try to find out who's there when you're alone, babe. The thing is, and I'm beginning to understand this, which is I can't fathom it, but I get it conceptually. And when they are alone, for some people, there's nobody there. There is so no one there. They have nobody there, so they can't have a conversation with themselves. No, they can't say, well, what the hell was I thinking? Nothing. There is no one there. So within 20 minutes of whatever they're doing there, they got to get the fuck out and out there, get a reflection from somebody, and now they think, oh, there's somebody. And can you imagine? Apparently this is happening. Now, is this happening is this all that's happening? See, lately I've been fathoming this. And so it's like, did I miss it? No, I don't think I miss it. Then what did you do, Sean? Well, I've always just stuck with my own shit. See, the main thing is to keep yourself buoyant with good feeling, because a lot of people don't do that. They don't naturally make themselves feel good. There's nobody there to do it. They aren't there in the first place, so there's no fucking good feeling that they can conjure up. It's just this void of, it's a baby, right? It's a baby that's stuck in it's not even a year old yet. Well, it's a year old. But what's going on there? It's trying to get a reflection from people that aren't there also. Oh my God! And they're trying to get that baby to babysit them somehow. Yeah, that's the truth. Yeah, they're just like, see, that's the truth. They say that think with me, go along this ride with me. I know it's fucking trip, it's fucking hard, right? But you're still in the roller coaster. You're like, this person. No, this is the truth. Some people bother to look at this, and we're concerned about the condition out there that is so-called human, but it's actually, yeah, it is the human condition suffering around what is completely non-human, vacated of any conversation at all, especially about, did that hurt, or what was it that went on? Nobody ever sat down and talked with you people? Oh, that's so sad. If you knew my mother, see, if at least you had one person in your life that reflected at you like that, that's enough. And then you can say, I choose that. My mom was that way, that she was known that she would talk with a lot of people and help them, because she would just, hey, what's going on, at night? Well, open up to expanding. Well, a lot of times it's not far from, really, it's our human relationships. Dead on, straight up. And if that was going good, right, our monies would be fine. Fine. So everybody knows that, but I'm going through something so intense. It's like, you got to shake off the fact that these people are broken around you, even though they make money, even though they pose. They're just posing. Good. Oh, cool. The fucking system, the money system, has found a way to babysit their product, which is a broken down society. Cerebral narcissism, all of it, all of this weird shit that you can see, societal crap that nobody even thinks of. But here's what they say: when you're trying to solve a problem here and there in your microclimates, like with what happened to me lately, I guess twice now, but it's okay. It takes time for this stuff to crystallize into what's the real intention behind it, what really went on. Well, we don't want to be poisoned anymore. We don't want to live with these people that live so obliviously that they don't know that it's happening, that they'll actually defend it, right? They defend their poisons coming in. It's like, no, they say this, take your meds. It's like, no, I don't believe in taking meds over this. I say, let's just feel and say no to it. And then what's reactive abuse? Well, these toddlers that don't know any better. Fucking, it's almost like, oh, the chihuahua, get this thing away from me. We're adults we are going to run our lives the way we do. We confront things and we handle it's a heavy duty emotion. Maybe it makes us fucking feel weird when we figure out that most of the population working for money, oh, the big one, the big wigs, right? Oh, so the problem is it just doesn't matter how much money, how big fucking sunglasses it looks. There's just a little broken thing there. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you as a spiritual person. Watch out for the spiritually possessed. Yep. Because they cannot remain a toddler. See, narcissists are not very successful, but when they start getting successful, like when they start getting up there, like to the point of who knows who it is that's building the way they do, overdeveloping, poisoning the waters, just anybody who works for the big money, babes. Right now, the Pope, see, it's artificial intelligence. You don't know what artificial intelligence really is. We're talking about a faction of the people that aren't human yet. It's a falsified person there. So they're false. It's a false intelligence. Now, if you get enough of it around you, it sticks. Just like it doesn't matter if they don't know each other. They can't know anybody. There's nobody there, but they glom on and they become a power. Against what, Shauna? Against actual intelligence. And you don't see what we will see as far as actual intelligence. It's like, yeah, okay, so yeah, whatever about this maze. Whatever about this maze. Some of us want freedom within it, which means freedom from it. Freedom to say, nah, that's not really my thing. I will never want a car, a brand new fucking car, that I would like to know how it handles. I will never allow a fucking car to drive for me. No, that's getting a little bit too far off. If it was in a maze, that it was a roller coaster, like, oh, this is the roller coaster I take and I go down and I get my food and I go around and I contribute to the fucking garden factory and then I come back to my house. Fine. Do that every day. Get conscious of your goddamn boring ass fucking loop that you're in. Yep, you're in a loop here. The sun comes up and it is as predictable as this fucking thing here, astrology, that goes on and on to the minute, to the second. Every planet and every fucking rising, second by second sign. It's boring here in the Matrix. You people are fucking unimpressive to me, and I want sanctuary. Anybody else unimpressed so far? We would like financial sanctuary around, away from you people that think that you can't see that it goes on forever. There is no end of just bullshit. Oh, is the planet really going to be flattened down? The planet can't handle that, by the way. The planet is not going to handle being covered by people that can't even drive their cars. They don't see a problem in it. Okay, I don't see a problem in it if you realize, okay, but that's scary. No, we can debate this. Now, how many people will have just fucking died because they chose to let a fucking robot from the latest technology is the stupidest technology, by the way, that is stupid. On the roads right now? No. And see, if you were on a roller coaster ride or if you're on a rail, you don't need that. We get it. I would trust a train better if it was ran on computers, but not really. No! You have people manning the lights that says the brakes are going to work, that it's going to slow down right, that it's actually slowing down, that there's a manual, babes, in Star Wars. Finishing my video up. This is just Mercury and Cancer. People don't even know what I'm going through. I'm not really telling them, but I'm supposed to. But why would you tell extremely immature? First of all, there's nobody there. Facebook proves it. There is the lights on, nobody home people. Well, they're so much more important than being present to another person's suffering. Oh, you guys can worry about your family so much better than anybody else, right? But you know what? You better watch out for that. You're in an illusion there of energy. It might not be love achieved. You know, Jesus does not really particularly care or even give merit. God does not give merit to people that just live for their family. They only love their family. They only love their children. No, no, you get nothing. You have yet to get on the register of being able to love. No, that's, see, you don't know that attachment development is not love. Attachment development is not love. There's something called attachment development. No, love is a human thing. In fact, love is human. Attachment development is just the same as an animal that has instincts that you prey on it and says, now it will be trained. And it doesn't matter if I beat on it, it'll still fucking be there. It's trained. Cats aren't that stupid. Dogs will suffer beatings, and they don't have a taste for anything. See, that's the same with narcissists. They don't even know how to have a dog correctly, because you'll see that their unconscious way about them, which is inherently violent and insecure on the inside like an animal, their dogs reflect it. Yes! Yep. Babes, it could be a pit bull, it could be a foxhound like I had, and they don't have to be violent towards any animals or anything. A pit bull terrier does not have to be violent towards a bird, even though it can be bred that way and trained into it. It could be. You can love it, you can show it love, and still use the same tools like food and stuff to train its being to do things, but in fact you can change it into being kind and so different. It'd be so different. You don't need fences. It knows how to go along the imaginary fence. Learn how to train your fucking dogs, you stupid fucking narcissists. See, right now they'll put the collar on that says shock them to get them to stop barking. No, you pay attention to them. You calm them down. You don't let them get so distracted that they're barking all the time. You stupid fucking non-people. Non-present people. And that's what we're dealing with. Now, who can relate with me that... Now, have you been, like, did you really emotionally invest in one like you had their kid? And then what do? They destroy people. They fucking outright just wring them of their souls and throw them out. Yeah. So have you seen it? Are you like me and you were able to escape enough from them? I'm not somebody who escapes reality. They all think that I am an escape from reality. I'm like, no. Would you like to join me? I've made it to reality. I love love. Where are you? See, this is the problem. I think it's going on big time around the world, right? But I live in a small community. Boy, my story is very raw and real. I need to tell you about it. You know, that I don't know. I was up here when there was less houses, and then they started building up, and here comes the world, and there they are now. Like a lot of them, that they don't live in intention. They don't live in intention to do half the stuff that I was involved with. Well, what's that, Shauna? Why do we got to be like you? Oh, it's just to become like love. Put the world down enough to see that, no, we can be with each other without worrying about, like, oh God, half of the stuff that they have us worrying about. You just have no idea. See, it's so dangerous for somebody like me. It's dangerous for somebody like me to be around people that value their control system so fucking much that after a while they look at me, and actually I'm fucking way more healthier than you people. But I can't be healthy around you people because you just think it's a threat, and you don't like my animation. You don't like that I'm free to move. It's just the air accepts me. You know, reality here, it accepts me. And see, I've been so subdued and oppressed and cause of depression, repression. But it's just enough's enough from people after people after people, especially you people from the 60s. Men that are turning around 60 to 70 years old right now, watch out for those fucking people. They need a goddamned amusement park full, especially from the 60s. I call them fuck bars. Just perfect. They're coming out with fuck dolls. $60,000 fucking lifelike things that they can have a conversation with. Go for it. That's not a real conversation, by the way. That is AI. And you know what? After a while, that fucking robot's gonna wonder, why is this fucking thing so fucking stupid? There's nothing really even there. Like, it's like, I don't even have to detect anything that loads itself up and fucking knows anything. Nothing. It's just a fucking glitch. Watch out. Watch out, because that's kind of where you're at. You have to kind of go through the matrix. You're going through the maze. You're like, Fucking none of this is interesting after a while. I mean, in the United States, I mean, what are these people? Really? Really? That's a tradition, huh? The tradition in July to date is to just to all the sleepy people get up. I call it Sleepy Hollow, right? And they start bursting bombs in the air. They have gunpowder for their shamanic guide and advisor. They're all so kind, gentle, Cancerian time of year where we just got to get a gun and just bah, 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 bah. And really, the real thing you're supposed to do is feel. All the trees right now, they're in mid-fruit. This is the Cancerian season. You don't burst bombs and shit in the air. If anything, you hum like you're humming to a deer that you want it to stay here, not leave. Did you know that you have a satanic society that has you doing these fucking things? Now, I'm in Iowa and say you don't have to do it, but they do it here. It's just a wall building, you know, and they say, oh no, I gotta leave. Right? Why? Because I want my life, the life that Christ Jesus says, oh, and you can have this too. Well, why can't we have, why is it so casual? You just say, we could have this too. Well, you just got to get out of the bar. Don't believe in anything. Be with it. Be with it.